Okay, this really nice person asked me to do a Q&A, and a whole bunch of people asked a bunch of questions. So I've written them down. I'm going to go through them all at once. I might do 3 videos. I don't know. I'll let you know. Okay, this one's Bob's Burger Stall. I love the name, by the way. I love Bob's Burgers. Here's your questions. So you asked what my favorite tattoo was. Okay, wait. Back. Is your name Bob's Burger Stall because you have a burger spot? Or is it because you like Bob's Burgers? That's my question to you. Okay. My favorite tattoo. Oh, that's so hard. I'm working on this one, so it has a lot of my attention right now. I feel like it's gonna be my favorite because I'm gonna take it all the way down. But like, I have to do the inside of my armpit first, and I'm nervous. Damn, that's a hard question. I guess my favorite's my throat because it like, I don't know, made people take me seriously. I don't know if that makes sense. But I guess that's the one that like people feel like makes me look the scariest. So I like when people think I look scary because I'm not. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm like a soft little baby, but I've had a lot of people be really shitty to me, so I feel like looking scary makes people take me more seriously. Okay, next question. My biggest achievement in life. These are hard questions. My biggest achievement in life, like I guess what I'm proudest of, is that I became a better sibling. Like I'm an older sister, but I became a better older sister to my younger sibling than my parents were able to caretake for me, if that makes sense. And like my grandparents were able to take care of my parents. I don't know if that makes sense, but like we're able to have hard conversations, and they're able to be very honest with me, and they tell me things that I hate to hear all the time about like myself, but my goal is to be like a better caretaker and like a good person, especially to my younger sibling. And like there's a bug just hanging out. Pew! But I don't know, I guess that's my proudest thing. Generational stuff and trauma. Yeah. Anyways. My goals for my YouTube channel. Okay. Let me be honest with you for a second. I want to create this relationship on honesty. I'm a bop. That's my dryer. I'm a bop. And so I've started all the social media I have to funnel people to my corn. Yeah, to see my holes. I don't know what to say on here. I don't know what I can say. I don't want to get in trouble. I had 10,000 followers on TikTok, and they just banned me yesterday, and now I'm nervous because I was just being myself. Anyway. But yeah, so like my goal is to like go viral on something. I've gone viral a couple times, but to funnel people to like my OF, to my hidden, I don't know what I can say. I'm gonna do a P-Hub account. Yeah, I was an in-person SMEX worker. I don't know what the fuck I can say. It's so hard to talk about this stuff. I was in Midnight Ballerina for like 7 years, and in-person work was just like really hard. It was really hard, and I have a friend who's like major, big time. And they have taken me under their wing and are mentoring me and teaching me the ins and outs, so that I too can share in the fun. But yeah, yep. Okay, plans for the rest of the year. I turn 30 on December 10th, and I'm so excited. So yeah, I turned 30 and I'm just gonna have a party and like, yeah, crazy. I currently live as an expat in Costa Rica, but yeah, my plans are just to enjoy life here, chilling. Not too many big plans. I would like to get back to 10,000 on TikTok. I would like to hit 5,000 on Twitter, 1,000 on YouTube, and like 100 on my OF. That's, I guess, my goals or plans. My sibling has a birthday in April, and that's my next visa run because as like an expat who doesn't have citizenship, like I'm an immigrant, you know, so I have to leave every 6 months to renew my visa. So in April I will be traveling to renew my visa somewhere, but that's not this year, I guess. Okay, sorry if I'm answering these awkwardly. I've never had like, this is a lot of questions. This is an appropriate side of the page. This is a lot of questions, and just, I guess I've been doing short form content for like 3 months now, so I'm used to everything having to be like fast and engaging and like, you know, I'm trying to like rush through them, but it feels unnatural. Yeah, so like I've had social media since like, you know, I was in middle school, but I never posted except on MySpace. But I never posted until now, and I post like 30 pieces of content a day. It's crazy. Yeah, it's definitely less exhausting than in-person work, and it feels less dangerous. And yeah, okay. My favorite foods. Oh my god, I'm such a foodie. I have so many. I guess like if you're asking about like favorite foods, period, I will say creamy textures. So like flan or creme brulee or tiramisu, like I guess sweets and custards. And I love like tofu and steamed eggs. My dad's Chinese, so I grew up with like a lot of very soft foods, but they're my favorite. Soft, creamy, cushiony textures. But like if you're asking favorite foods in like a regional sense, I would have to say, I feel like my dad's gonna see this, Japanese, and like Middle Eastern, Mediterranean kind of vibes. Those are my favorite. Is my posture weird? Sorry, I hate being perceived. I got really comfortable and I forgot I was on camera. Yeah, I like sweet foods more than savory foods. I like salty, and I like baked goods. But that's probably why I like the places I like, because they have a lot of baked foods. Okay, moving on. Favorite movies. That's such, also like a I don't want to say cinephile. There's another word for that, right? I'm a cinematography buff. I love movies. I like horror a lot. Favorite horror has to be Oculus, or can you cuss on here? Oculus, Barbarian. Oh my god, I watched this horror movie recently. It was so good. What was it? The Ruins. I used to like body horror a lot, so like Mr. Tusk and I almost said Mr. Tumnus. Wrong movie. I used to love like Saw and Hostel, but as I've gotten older, like it makes my tummy hurt a little bit. I don't know. I also love like anime movies. Paprika. There's so fucking many good movies. I don't know. It's so hard. If you have any good movie recommendations that are I watch almost everything, but I'm picky. So like if there's not a lot of women, or if it's very weird values, or if like you can tell the director is trying to do something, like I really don't like when people push an agenda. I really like when things are created as art to be like interpreted by a person, if that makes sense, like the audience. So yeah, I'm kind of picky, but would love to hear the faves. Okay, sports. I guess I do like yoga. I still kind of try to practice. I used to do contortions, so I still try to keep some of that. I love pole, but all the ceilings here are slanted, so I have to get an outside pole. Let's see. When I was a kid, I played soccer, and I did swim, and I did tennis, and I did track, and I hated it. I had asthma really bad, and I have EDS. Like, my body hurts. I'm pretty sure I have EDS. I'm not like, what's the word? The doctor didn't prescribe that. I just am almost certain I do, and my body is in pain standing. Not a sports person, I guess. Music, oh my god, that's another hard one. I love music. I'm always listening to music. Recently, I've been listening to like, oh my god, I can't remember her name. It's kind of long, but she does I'm Not a Good Woman. I'm on Spotify, like I can put my little playlists. I have hundreds of playlists. But I've been listening to like Appalachian kind of women's folk a lot recently. I'm a little homesick, so I've been loving like bluesy, kind of folky, very like twangy in the voice, almost yodely. But other than that, like I go through phases where I love like indie music, or I love like Santi Gold, kind of Ladytron vibes. And then sometimes I like Midwestern, like McCafferty. There's another guy, but I can't remember his name. He's problematic, I think. But just like that whiny little band music. I love rap, but I like southern rap, like Texas or like East Coast rap. I'm not really a big northern rappy girl, and I don't really like the mumble rap the most, but I used to. I don't know. I change a lot. Music like stops my brain from going 1,000 miles a minute, so I always have something playing in the background. If any of y'all ever see my other movies, you'll hear music in the background. Yep, I need music for that too. Safe. Okay, this one was hilarious. I laughed out loud when I read this. What is the safest way for animal control to catch a bear, a big bear, in a neighborhood? Okay, safest for who? The bear or the people? This is my question. I will answer both. Safest for the people, probably like a tranq gun, knock the bear out, and then go. Do they pick this bear up? Do they get a forklift? I don't know. I guess safest way for the bear would probably be like yelling, "Ah, go on, bear!" I don't know, bears. I guess it depends on the bear. I come from where there's a lot of brown bears, and brown bears are brown bears? Yeah, we have brown bears.
What?
We have brown bears?
Brown bears?
Yeah.
In North Carolina?
Yeah.
No.
What do we have?
Black bears.
We have black bears. Black bears are really nice, and they're really sweet, and they're scared of people, so if you're just loud, they'll leave you alone. But a brown bear or a polar bear or a grizzly bear, yeah, they're gonna be more aggressive. So I don't know. It makes sense that bears are, I love animals too. It makes sense to me why bears are attacking neighborhoods and going into them, and they're cutting down their homes, and they're hungry and they're looking for food. Anyways, I'm not virtue signaling, please. I really like animals. My favorite subject in school. Okay, sorry. I got a phone call. Yeah, I came from a like family that didn't really like talk about things. Like you couldn't really be honest, stuff like that. I feel like my computer is just pouring out. Sorry. And so I really liked English, and I took Latin for like 7 years. But I really liked learning how to speak and communicate, you know, and like stuff like that. So that was probably my favorite subject. Musical instruments. I don't play any now, but I grew up learning how to play violin. I went to school in Hawaii because I was a military brat, and it's a big Asian influence. So you either had to play piano or violin, and I picked violin. I hated it. It's literally how I felt playing it. But my dad played drums, he built guitars, so I've always kind of like, I can play a couple Paramore songs because it's all power chords. I know way more about musical instruments, but I have no musical ability naturally. I have to practice very, very hard. I love singing off key in the shower and when I'm cooking. I don't know if that counts. I want a fucking theremin so bad. Nobody understands me. I just want to so bad. But anyways, I feel like that was a little too hyper. Sorry. I want a theremin. I think that'd be cool. And I really want to, oh shit, what's the name? Guazhong? It's that Chinese instrument. You'd know it if you heard it. It's like all the Chinese songs, like dong, 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 dong. I want one. Okay. Video games. I love video games. My brother grew up as like an Xbox person. I have a PlayStation because it's more user friendly. And God of War is my favorite video game, and that's only on PlayStation. Ragnarok is fine. It was pretty good, but I don't like the old God of War. It's just like the new ones with Atreus. But yeah, so I grew up playing like UFC and Assassin's Creed and Battlefront, Battleline. Yeah, I like more story games now. There are a lot of video games. I can't remember what the fuck it was on. It was on this like device. I don't remember. Only the girls know it. It's one of those girly ones. But yeah, I love Sims. I love Harvest Moon. I get crazy on that just because I learned all of the stuff. So I love knowing what's going on. Animal Crossing is fine. Yeah, I like cutesy games as well, like Little Big Planet or Little Nightmares, or what's the one where your yarn is like sewn together or something. Yeah. Okay, I think that was all of your questions. Thank you, and you'll get your own video because that was so long. So, okay.